Hey guys, it's Whiz here, and this video is my first ever Q&A. I just want to thank all of you guys who sent in a question. I also want to apologise if I don't fit every single question in. Some of you actually ended up asking the same questions. Don't feel bad if your question didn't make it in, it's just if there's multiple questions, there's no point answering the same question twice. So without further ado, let's get to them. First question is from Vanessa, and Vanessa asks, Whiz, what do you use to record your videos? I record my videos using the Elgato Game Capture HD capture card. It's a really nifty little capture card, and it's probably the best brand on the market at the moment in terms of capture cards. They have a newer version out called the HD60, which allows you to record in 1080p and 60 frames per second. These things can be pretty pricey. There's a load of different brands on the market, so just make sure you do a lot of research before you actually go ahead and buy one. But just they're worth it. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you want to do gaming and stuff like that, they really are worth it. Next question comes from Jack Cobbs. Jack asks, Whiz, how did you meet the Don't Meme Squad and what motivates you? It was just coming towards the end of 2014, it's just after Christmas when I started talking to Adam. We were both really small channels at that time, just taking a look at each other's content. I really enjoyed his videos and his style of editing, and he also told me that he enjoyed mine as well. Then one day he says to me, jump online, we'll play for a bit. So I was like, yeah, okay. So I jumped on with him and his cousin, Scuba Smash, and we made our first ever video the first time we played together. I think that was something really special. I'm a really shy, nervous person. I wasn't sure how far I could go with them. I wasn't sure whether they get my sense of humor. They probably just think I was crazy or something. But it turns out they have the exact same sense of humor as me. So it started off with me, Adam, and Steve. Then Ram came along. We started doing heists videos, which were really cool. And then I was introduced to Ram's brother, who's Kiki, who's Partyfoot, and we started playing with him as well. And then I met Kevin, and so it was amazing to meet all these new people. I'm really grateful for meeting these guys because the first time we played together, I knew that we were going to be really, really good friends. And as for what motivates me, it's you guys. I've always been a creative person, even when I was really young. So when I just start doing YouTube, I actually really enjoyed the editing part of it. Being able to create something from just some raw footage of gameplay. To know that I'm making your days a little bit happier just by making a video is the most incredible feeling. But yeah, no, seriously, you guys are amazing. The next question comes from Mr. Moustache on Fleek, and they ask, Whiz, if you weren't a YouTuber, what would you be? Well, I don't really see YouTube as a job. I don't get paid for it. I do it because I enjoy it. I do have a regular job. I work at a grocery shop here in the UK. But if I could do something I really enjoyed, it'd probably be something in the gaming industry. Maybe game testing or game designing, because I would love to do that. Or maybe something even in music. I've been playing guitar now for nearly 9 years, so maybe something involved in music or events or stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. The next question comes from Gracie, and Gracie asks, what was your favourite part of 2015? And well done on 2,000 subs. Thank you, Gracie, thank you so much, that really means a lot to me. And the best part of 2015 for me is being able to make awesome videos with my friends and getting to hang out with you guys, whether it be in streams, Q&As, open lobbies. I love that stuff. The next question comes from Ivan Garcia, and Ivan asks, can you do a Whiz laugh/scream compilation? I'm not sure how many people will love to see that. That's totally up to you guys. I mean, if you really guys want that, I'll be proud to do that for you. The next question comes from Green Panda, and Green Panda asks, how many impersonations can you do? So some of you guys might know, I've been doing voices since I was like 9-10 years old. I like doing voices of different characters and I love acting out scenes. So my guess is probably a lot. I don't know exactly, I've never counted. But I always have a go at a voice I think I can do, even if I can't do it very well. Sometimes I stick my impressions in my videos, so make sure you listen out for some of those impressions. But yeah, I don't know how good I am at impressions, that's up for you guys to decide. The next question comes from Halo Miner, and he asks, Whiz, when are you going to do more PC games? I absolutely love playing PC games, dude. I actually play them quite a lot. Either down in my spare time, and I actually have quite a few on the channel. I actually have got some footage at the moment of some PC games, and I've actually got some surprises coming up for you guys as well. So make sure you look out for those. There's going to be quite a few PC game videos this year, dude, so don't worry. The next question comes from Reese Kimber, and Reese asks, I love your videos, they cheer me up, and could you do a face reveal or maybe a day in the life vlog? Thank you, dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate you enjoying my videos. As for a face reveal, that's something I'm going to do when I'm all good and ready. I definitely do plan to do it, probably when I hit a big milestone. A face reveal is a pretty big decision for me. But yeah, dude, I'm absolutely up for doing a day in the life vlog. I actually go out places quite a lot, so I'd love to take you guys with me and show you some of the sights of London. I think that'd be really, really cool. The next question comes from Brian, and Brian asks, "Hey man, why is your laugh so awesome?" I actually don't consider my laugh that awesome, it's just my laugh. I just really enjoy playing games with my friends. And yeah, some of my reactions can be a bit over the top, but that's just me having a great time. But thank you dude, I really appreciate you enjoying my laugh. The next question comes from Javier the Gamer Torres, and they ask, "Whiz, how long have you been playing video games?" I don't know, I want to say 4 or 5, but I actually can't remember. But I do remember the first thing I ever got, it was either a Game Boy or my Sega Mega Drive. I actually never got a Super Nintendo. All my friends had Super Nintendo, so I used to go around their houses and play theirs. But yeah, dude, definitely Sega Mega Drive was my first love. But yeah, dude, I'll definitely be playing games, even when I'm a lot older. Next question comes from Jalil Santiago, and they ask, "Whiz, what is your favourite mode in Star Wars Battlefront?" I actually have quite a few favourite modes, dude. My 2 favourites being Droid Run and Fighter Squadron. I really enjoy Fighter Squadron. It's just a really relaxed mode for me. I really don't have to think a whole lot about tactics or stuff like that, so I usually play that just to relax. When I want to get a bit more tactical, I play Droid Run. I really enjoy Droid Run because I like the close quarters map feel. I'm really loving Star Wars Battlefront at the moment, and I can't wait to see what DLC they're going to bring out this year. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Next question comes from Brandon Jeffries, and they ask, "Can the videos be longer?" I don't have a problem with doing long videos, dude. That's up to you guys. I do prefer not to have them too long because nobody wants to sit there through a 20-minute video. But my times definitely do fluctuate in my videos. Sometimes they're 5 minutes, sometimes they're 12 minutes. The next question comes from Luke Clark, and Luke asks, "Whiz, best film you've watched?" I don't know dude, if you can see my room, I've literally got hundreds and hundreds of DVDs and films. One of the best war films I've ever seen is definitely Saving Private Ryan, and I certainly can't discount the Lord of the Rings trilogy or even Star Wars. They've become such a big part of my life. But yeah, my favourite film for this year has definitely been Star Wars. The next question comes from Mason. Mason asks, "Are your nipples hard?" Yes, next question. This next question's from my friend Carrie, and Carrie asks, "Would you rather look like a fish or smell like one?" You know what, Carrie, I've been thinking about this all week, and I've decided I'd rather smell like one. You can cover up the smell with deodorant or aftershave, but if you look like one, and you gotta look like that for the rest of your life, no thank you. I can't really picture a girl looking at a fish face and going, that guy's so hot." So yeah, definitely smell like one. This next question comes from my best bud Doom Cynicism. You might have met Frank in some of my streams, and he's also been with me since the beginning of YouTube, and it's my honour to answer his question today. His question is, if a woodchuck would, how much pussy would that woodchuck get? Lots of love, Frank. Kiss kiss. Well dude, I'm about to give you the best answer ever. It's
21?
I mean, it's gotta be, hasn't it? I mean, I was originally gonna say 0, but that's no fun. Now to answer some of the squad's questions. This one comes from Adam. "Why are you such a silly bitch?" Wink face. I don't know dude, that's just what I do. I love being silly in games. I don't think there's any real need to be serious. It's a game after all. Don't get me wrong, there are times in games where I do like doing the whole tactical side of things. So I do play serious sometimes as well. But I think there's a time and a place for that. But there's also a time and a place to be silly. But yeah, Adam, that's why I'm a silly bitch. Now you know. The next question comes from my boy Scuba Smash, and Steve asks, "Whiz, how did you bring all the girls to the yard?" I don't know dude. I have no idea. I wish I knew the secret. Maybe it's just my mad MLG skills. You never know. If I was a girl being lured into a yard, I'd definitely want cookies. Next question. This one's from Partyfoot, and Kiki asks, "Hey Whiz, I had a quick question. Why are you so beautiful? Please let me know." You know what, Keeks? You're beautiful, dude. I have no idea why I'm so beautiful. Maybe you could tell me. I've never actually ever considered myself beautiful. You know, dude, actually come to think of it, I think it's the Force. Good old Partyfoot. Always so complimentary. And last but certainly not least, the last question comes from Sir Deathgun, and Ram asks, "Hey Whiz, quick question. Why do you love Sir Deathgun, Partyfoot, Scuba Smash, and Yaboy Chur so much? Please go into detail." Well Ram, it'd be my pleasure dude. Let's start off with you. Ram is one of the most funniest guys I've ever known. Ram's so quick-witted, his comebacks are legendary. I love sitting there listening to all the banter between him and the guys. When one of them starts to get a bit cocky, Ram just shuts them down. It's so cool. He's definitely one of the best gamers I've seen in a long time. Moving on to Scuba Smash, my boy Steve. What can I say about Steve? One of the nicest guys I've met. He's so laid back and he'll always help you if he can. He's just a super easy guy to talk to. Next is Kiki. What can I say about Kiki? If you are having a party, the one person you invite is Kiki. This guy's so much fun to be around and play games with. He's also one of the coolest dudes I've ever met. He's always up for trying new ideas and new games, and that's so cool. And last but not least, there's Adam, Yaboy Chur. What can I say about Chur? One of the biggest trollers I've ever met in my life, but one of the nicest guys as well. He's so good at trolling, it's unbelievable. And yeah, I rage during the videos when he trolls me, because he's just so damn good. He's one of the best gamers I've ever seen. I don't know how he does it half the time. Every time one of us gets a victory over Adam, it's a triumph. and I'm very proud to call these guys my friends. I've had a great year with them, and let's make 2016 another great year as well. But yeah, I love those guys, they're absolutely incredible. But that's the end of this Q&A, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who sent in a question, and thank you so much if you sat through this thing. It's so cool to know that people actually want to find out a bit more about me. I'm actually a pretty open book when it comes down to it, but I really appreciate everything you guys do for my channel and supporting me and the squad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did, share with your buddies. Thank you so much, I love you all, and I will see you all next time for a new video.